Hey guys, so I had a request what is needed to make wigs. So I'm going to show you guys what I use. The first thing you're going to need is a mannequin to work on. A mannequin head you can find on Amazon. This is one of mine. I actually have two. You also, in my experience, will want a base. Now you can use, a lot of them come with a clamp. I just don't like it because it seems like it falls off the table a lot. So I like to have the stand because I feel like the stand gives me a little bit more control and a little bit more ability to adjust the level to the height of the wig, especially if you're working with a really long wig. Hooking it on a table, it might be dragging on the floor. So being able to make it go higher or lower is really useful. So I really recommend getting a stand for your mannequin head. Now next, it comes to standard wig care. These are definitely a must. Real shampoo is overly stripping on wigs, so you really should not use regular shampoo on them. Hairspray. This is one of the few hairsprays that is good to use with wigs. Got2Be, pretty much all their stuff is good to use on wigs. Everyone recommends it. Next, if you're going to be styling wigs, if you can't use heat, I recommend these. You can also use these with heat by simply using a hairdryer on a medium setting, or in my case, I've used a heat gun before on a very low setting. So next, you can use, again for curling or straightening purposes, is a good curling iron that you can adjust the heat setting. This one has a dial on it from 1 to 25. When I'm working with wigs, I think I have it on like 2. So again, depending on how high the heat your wig can handle, you can take it up a lot more, but keeping it on the low end I find is best for your wigs and their longevity. If you are going to be using heat for styling, heat gloves, really useful so that you don't burn yourself, because I can't count the times I touched this before I had a heat glove, so please save yourself the pain, get a good heat glove. Okay. I recommend having wig pins. You can get these bulk ordered on Amazon. Again, links are going to be in the description. Also, styling clips. Please have styling clips so you can section out hair and make sure you're not cutting wrong sections, but also really just helps keep things out of the way when you're working on other parts. Get a bunch of combs. Rat tail combs are going to be your best friend. These allow for easy separating of sections. That's what the long part is for. And then you can comb out. Do not use brushes on wigs. It will be the worst mistake of your life. Please use a good comb. If you're going to be making a wig from scratch, first thing you're going to need is a wig cap. Now, I don't actually have any that are empty at the moment, but this is the inside of a pre-bought wig. A lot of times what I do is I buy wigs and then I harvest them. And when you harvest a wig, what you're getting is the wefts. Now these are all wefts that I've taken from other wigs. Wefts are the hair fibers sewn like this so that you can then sew them into a wig. Now, you can buy wefts, like here I've got some wefts that I purchased. The issue is a lot of times when you're buying wefts by themselves, it can get kind of expensive, and depending on the length you want, it can be really, really expensive. So I tend to just buy wigs and then harvest them. I look for heat-resistant wigs. This is another place you can rest wigs when you're drying a wig. Like say you've washed it and dried it. These are the best because, as you guys can see, it's hollow inside. So this allows it to get air on the inside and helps it dry a lot faster. So I recommend, if you're going to be washing and drying wigs, get a few of these. They're real cheap on Amazon. There's no reason not to. Oh, and one other thing. Invest in some good, sharp scissors for styling wigs. Okay. I hope that helped. If you guys have any other questions, leave them in the comments or send me a private message on Instagram or Twitter, and I will shoot a video explaining any other help you guys need. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you again soon.